Hello everybody, welcome to my new video. I hope everybody is doing well. The reason I'm making this new video is because my car started to give me this error message starting a couple weeks ago, letting me know that there's something wrong with the passenger seat sensors. So I had to take my car into the dealer, and while they're fixing it, they gave me this loaner vehicle, which is BMW's new i5 model. It is an EV, and just given I haven't really driven an EV before, I thought I'd give it a try and share some of my thoughts through this video. I myself is a huge fan of BMW's 5 Series. I'm a current owner, and I used to have a E34 model. I believe it was first introduced back in 1998, and the one I got was manufactured in 1991, and I bought it in 2018, and I had it for a couple of years, and unfortunately I had to sell it just to make room in my garage. So I love 5 Series. It's got great and supreme drivability. So I'm looking forward to just try this i5 and just share my thoughts. So let's get started. All right, let's get outside and take a look at the car. We just did our driveway the other day, still being dried, even though it started to rain. So hopefully that won't do much damage. There are 2 BMWs parked outside of our house. The white one is my wife's X3, her daily ride. Oh, looks like the rain is getting bigger. But anyways, just looking at the outside, I don't know if I really like the look. At least at this point, it probably needs to grow on me a little bit. And one of the things I noticed first is this number 5 here. I don't know why they put it there. It seems to me a little bit conspicuous and unnecessary. And this wheel looks really awesome. And you notice there's a blue circle around the logo, indicating it's an electric BMW. Walking around the car, this is the eDrive 40 trim. I know there's a M60 trim out there that is an all-wheel drive. I believe this car is just the rear wheel drive. There's a 5 here again on this side. A lot of cameras and sensors around the car. Notice the one at the bottom of the side mirror. Looks like some bird really liked this car as well. Just looking at it from the front, I feel like they raised the chassis a little bit. At least just looking at where the grille is located, definitely feel like it is raised a little bit compared to my model. Overall, the exterior still looks really, really nice. After all, it's a BMW, so the quality is definitely top notch. Let's hop inside and look at the interior. All right, I had to get inside. The rain's getting bigger. So let's take a look at it inside. Overall, as you can see, all the lighting and stuff and the welcome sound, and looks pretty high end. Let's look at the big screen here. It's pretty slick, you know, very smooth. Again, this is the main screen, and there's a ton of apps, which I don't know if I like it or not. It's certainly bringing a lot of distractions. This is the infotainment system. Looks like it's just a subgroup of all apps. There are these apps for vehicles. Here's the music. I have it on Sirius XM. I'm in the garage, so it's not getting any reception. Navigation, pretty smooth. This is very interesting. This is the climate control, and it kind of visualizes things for you. Again, this is one of my biggest pet peeves, which is, you know, everything is touch button now. You know, it's kind of hard to find a button while you're driving. And looks like you can change the ambient lighting. Right now it's the blue color all around. Let's see if I can change the color. I like purple. Let's change this to lavender. I don't think they have purple, but oh, this looks cool enough. Actually, there's a lot more. Let's try the gold color. Oh, it looks really, really sick here. I like it. All right, you can adjust the brightness, of course. Now, as you can see here, there's more touch buttons here, right? Even the emergency light here. Ooh, look at that. really nice. And here you can adjust the and how powerful you want your AC to be. One thing I like to call out is there are two little physical buttons down here. It kind of controls the airflow of your AC, but these are pretty much the only physical buttons I see in the car. Turn this thing off. See, this is the thing with the touch button. Sometimes when you do it once, it just doesn't work that well. Alright, so this is basically the standard BMW stuff. The only thing I noticed is the drumstick control is gone, so now it's just this thing. And the volume dial here is pretty cool. And one of the things that BMW does pretty well is that motion control. So for example, I can control the volume just by doing this, and it works on my car as well. It's pretty cool technology and fun to use, but I have to be honest with you, after a while you just forget about it and stop using it. Another thing is, I don't know if you can see it pretty well, but there's this standard BMW head-up display. Not head-up, head-up display. So there's this standard view, there's this directional view, assisted view, sport view, reduced view. Different options for you to choose from, but I don't know if I personally would use it all the time. To me, it is still a distraction. All right, looking at the back, I had my son's booster cheering here, but overall, it gives you pretty decent leg room here. And it has a charging port right here, USB-C, pretty cool. That's the first thing my kids noticed the second they got in the car. And by the way, this seat is pretty plush. I like it. One thing I don't understand is, what's the point of this thing? It's an EV. Why do they need this thing in the middle? I don't get it. It significantly reduces the leg room for the middle seat. Everything else is pretty standard. My kids, they like this armrest, beverage holder, pretty standard stuff. There are a few different display modes on your dashboard. So they have this regular ones. All right, it went away. So this is the regular one, and this is one that tells you total mileage. So this car has only got 4,267 miles, and you can also calculate trip. And then next you'll have this range prediction, with a battery. That's very important. And then next it has the assisted view. I always find this one less valuable. It just basically shows you, what your car looks like on the road, and where you are in the lane. Next you have this AR. This is very interesting. It basically just shows you what the camera captures, the front camera. So basically it's another view right below your eyesight, so that's kind of interesting. And then this one is the content. Just shows you where you're going directionally. And well, not content, I was just reading that word. It's basically the route preview. And then this one is showing you the map, where you are. Next one is G meter. I've never seen this before, and tells you max G as well. I'm not a physics guy, so what's the last one? This one is just basically shows you the media and radio, whatever that's playing. Now there's different layout you can choose from. So this is the one I have right now. This one basically shows you how much e-power you have left. What's the last one? Well, this one, I don't know what this one is. Basically just shows you your speed. That's pretty much it. All right, let's try parallel parking. My wife's favorite functionality. There we go. Let's see how good this thing is. Oh, I like this Kids Bop song.
I know, I told you it was nice.
Alright, so now it's maneuvering the car forward. Just gonna back up a little bit. That's it? Okay, I'm gonna back it up a little bit more. All right, there you go. We're home. What do you say? You say you're getting used to this car? I'm pretty sure Evelyn would like that as well. I'm driving now with my son sitting in the back. We just did some shopping. It's been raining all day. And now I haven't driven this car for almost 2 days. This car just drives so smoothly. I always like the fact that BMW, they pride themselves as the ultimate driving machine. I can certainly say that this car lives up to that expectation. However, a couple points. Number one, obviously it's an electric vehicle, so it accelerates super fast when I'm at a traffic light at a full stop. The second I hit the gas pedal, it just goes super fast. So that's nothing new to me. It does surprise me when, let's say I'm driving at 50 miles per hour, if I hit the gas pedal again, it just boosts the car again. And it just gives you a kick, and basically your seats would start to push you, and very, very good experience for me. I kind of like that. Number two, if I'm already driving at a 60 miles per hour and all of a sudden I lift my foot off of the gas pedal, I can sense a very noticeable deceleration. And this is actually consistent with my previous test driving experience with the Tesla Model X. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with how the electric motors are designed. I'm not very technical, so I can't really explain why that's the case, but that's certainly one of the biggest differences compared to a gasoline-powered car. So number three, I have to say that I'm surprised that this car, being a 5 Series, it doesn't have that door soft close functionality anymore. My 5 Series has, and I understand it's a luxury car thing. I don't think a lot of cars, they have that. You know, I can't tell you enough, like how many times my kids get in the car and just, you know, they just don't close the door all the way, and the door will just close by itself. These are some of the quirks, but overall, very, very nice car. I like it. My son is getting used to it, and right now I only have 136 miles left, so I'll probably get this car to the charging station right next to my home and get it charged up a little. All right, now I'm driving to the charging station right next to my house. It's right in front of a supermarket. As you can see, I got 95 miles left. Wow, it looks like my daughter didn't close the door all the way, so it's this door open. Again, going back to my comment on the soft close functionality or lack thereof. One thing I noticed is on this charging icon next to that 95 miles, there's a little arrow pointing to the right. I think this is similar to the gas cards as well. Now it's authorizing my card, so now it's ready to get plugged in. All right, do you see the blinking lights? Looks like it's working. Looking at it, so it's charging now. As you can see with the animation indicating that as well. Right now I'm at 99 miles and 34%. So we'll see. All right, time to render a verdict. Do I like the car? Yes, I love the car. How can you not love a car that's potentially going to cost you $70,000 or $80,000? Plus it's a BMW. I like how quiet it was. I like how fast it accelerated, and just overall the design. Right? But am I gonna say that I'm going to purchase EV as my next car? Let's just not go that far yet. I still like how reliable my gas car is, right? You know what to expect. You don't have to worry about mileage, and plus I just like the sound coming from a gasoline powered engine, right? I know I sounds like I'm contradicting myself, but you know, I kind of like both the quietness from an EV, but also a gas engine. So, but at this point, I have to say that I still like my car a little bit better. So I'm looking forward to do more videos down the road, similar video like this. So hopefully you'll subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video.